Taking a look at our first assignment, I've given you some information that needs to be entered into the spreadsheet. I mentioned on Friday you can put text of all types into a spreadsheet as well as numbers. So I've given you some data to work with. So we're going to start with cell A1. You'll notice that I've taken my mouse and selected the cell. It has the black border around it. And now we're just going to type in the first bit of text. The world's oceans. You'll notice as I start to type, there's an entry bar area up at the top that the information is going into, as well as the cell itself. When I get done with my information or data, I press enter, and the cell has the text in it right now. You'll notice though, it is spilling over into the cell next to it, into B1. One of the things you're going to want to keep track of is that anytime you have a spreadsheet, most times you want to have the information inside the cell. You don't want it spilling over. Now, we can increase the width of this column A. All we need to do is, you notice the fat cross, as I move it between the boundary between A and B, it turns into a double-headed arrow, and you can take your mouse, click and drag the width of that column A to the size you need it to be. So you can adjust the columns to fit the information you want in the first cell. Same thing would happen if you had a larger text and you wanted your row to be a little higher. You move your mouse over between the little boundaries and you can adjust the height. For now, we're going to leave it as is. Now I'm going to get the information and continue adding it into the spreadsheet. I have series of information, and I'm going to see if I can get it in here as quickly as I can. Again, you can stop and put in the data from your handout. You do not have to copy from my video, but I'll get that done as quickly as I can.